this is Xavier Woods here for 2K, and I've got some very exciting news and a lot of knowledge to drop on you all regarding WWE 2K20. Every year, we usually start the hype machine by telling you who's on the cover of the game with a snazzy live-action trailer, but this year, we're giving you so much more, including tons of game info and some early gameplay because you guys all wanted and demanded it. You said, "Tell me about the game, show me the game." Well, get your notepads and your keyboards ready because we're gonna do just that right here, right now. Let's start with one of our favorite modes, and that's the 2K Showcase. 2K Showcase is the single-player story mode of the game where you get to play through a monumental series of events in WWE history. This year, we're going to tell the story of the four horsewomen, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, and Bayley, and their role in the women's evolution of WWE. You get to live through that awesome journey told through their own words using historical WWE footage, some killer cutscenes, and most of all, objective-based gameplay where your actions will keep the story moving. As you play through, you'll unlock a ton of cool characters, gear, arenas, and so much more. This year, you'll get to create both male and female MyPlayers, and then take them through MyCareer and the journey of a WWE superstar from NXT to WWE and on. Last year, you journeyed through the multiverse and the Wyatt compound. Who knows what storyline twists and turns and wackiness we'll have in store for you this year. For the first time ever, we will have the Mixed Match Challenge in WWE 2K, where you can make tag teams of male and female WWE superstars and have them square off in the ring against each other. Your favorite modes are all coming back with a mega suite of creation options. The return of the Gauntlet-style 2K towers, including one very special one, Universe, where you can pretty much control every aspect of WWE shows. That's the rosters, the calendars, storylines, and of course, there's going to be, as always, a mega roster of the greatest NXT and WWE superstars, legends, and Hall of Famers that you can play as. But there's one last thing that I've been saving. We're introducing WWE 2K Originals, an all-new series of content that will give you a ton more content after the game comes out. Now, we'll spill the details soon enough, but let's just say it's going to take your favorite WWE superstars and your imaginations to new universes. Okay, the thing everybody wants to know. Who is on the cover of this year's game? It could be a star or stars plural. Well, I'm here to announce that your WWE 2K20 cover superstars are none other than the man and the big dog of WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch and Roman Reigns. This year's WWE 2K20 Collector's Edition is the SmackDown 20 edition, and it'll include the WWE 2K20 Deluxe Edition jam-packed with bonus digital content and exclusive physical collectibles. So go to wwe.2k.com for all the latest info on all versions of the game and to pre-order today.
Pop the top, it's time for the video to drop. And today, what you guys just watched was that WWE 2K20 Xavier Woods Dev Diary trailer. And there was a lot that we gotta take in real quick. So without further ado, let's start things off by reviewing that 2K Showcase Women's Evolution announcement. That's right. The showcase mode this year is none other than the Women's Evolution, surfacing and surrounding the four horsewomen, that being Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Sasha Banks. Now, usually the reason why I personally get hyped about 2K showcases is because of the new characters that they can bring into the franchise and the arenas that they can bring into the franchise. Now, on WWE 2K19, when I played Universe mode with NXT, something I noticed there was a slight lack of was NXT TakeOver arenas because of the Women's Evolution focusing so much on these four women who came up from NXT. I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of NXT TakeOver arenas because there was so much NXT TakeOver goodness to cover from the Women's Evolution showcase. That is one plus that I have from that I can't wait to see how many TakeOver arenas we get on top of how many dope cutscenes we're going to get from this NXT women, well, not even NXT, the Women's Evolution period, because then we're going to probably get these WrestleMania arenas as well, because you have to think we're going to probably get that WrestleMania 30 32. I could be mistaken. 32, I do believe, is the first Mania that AJ was on, which was also the Mania where we got Becky versus Sasha versus Charlotte. And if that's the case, that Mania arena is dope. We're probably going to get the Mania arena after that. We're going to get a lot of Mania arenas is what I'm trying to say. It is going to be absolutely dope to see, man. I can't wait to see all the arenas we're going to get, to see all the playable matches that we're going to get from the Women's Evolution 2K Showcase. There are so many dope matches that I personally hope make the cut. Specifically comes to mind is Bayley and Sasha Banks from NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, one, and then their NXT Iron Woman match that happened between Bayley and Sasha Banks. I hope we get that match as well. But moving along, up next, we're going to talk about My Career Mode, and finally, we are getting female My Career Mode. That's right, the women's My Career Mode is finally a thing in WWE 2K20. I don't have to create it myself now like I'm doing right now in WWE 2K19 with Haiti Hendricks. So you guys believe that Haiti Hendricks is returning for WWE 2K20. But have no fear, because Phoenix Nitro will also be here, because you can also play as a male superstar in the My Career Mode. I cannot wait to see the varied options, the varied stories that possibly could happen, because I'm very curious how it's all going to play out with the women and the males, and how the stories will be different, if they will be different. I can't wait to see it. In the teaser, we saw Papa Shango, and as you know, back on WWE 2K19, we got some crazy cutscenes with Matt Hardy, broken Matt Hardy, yes, and Bray Wyatt with the Wyatt compound. So I can't wait to see what WWE 2K20 has up its sleeve with the My Career this year. What I'm hoping for is basically a long career mode for the women, and then a long career mode for the men that don't have anything to do with each other. So you get two great experiences for both styles of play. I really hope that's what happens. We'll have to wait and see for WWE 2K20 though. Moving forward, the Mixed Match Challenge is debuting in WWE 2K20. Now what that means is we are going to see the return of mixed tag matches. I do not believe we have had mixed tag matches in the WWE Games franchise since, I believe, WWE 2K14. Don't quote me on that. I believe 2K14 was the very last time we had mixed tag matches, but they are returning for WWE 2K20, and I already have a world of ideas running through my noggin, because imagine back on WWE 2K19 if I could have done Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella versus Phoenix Nitro and Dakota Kai on the road to that WrestleMania. How dope would that have been, man? I cannot wait to get some mixed tag matches in on WWE 2K20. But moving along now, we got WWE 2K Towers returning, and 2K Towers is going to have a very special story-driven tower, specifically featuring Roman Reigns, and it's a tower documenting his career. I'm very curious what the story-driven tower is going to be. Are we going to get cutscenes for it? That's my question. Are we going to get different attires for Roman Reigns? I mean, he is the cover star after all. Are we going to get different attires? Can we get a Leaki? Can we get an FCW arena, huh? I'm curious. I'm just saying. I'm very curious. There's a lot of options that we might be able to see and might be able to have with this special story-driven Roman Reigns tower. Now, moving forward, Universe Mode is returning. We didn't find out too much about Universe Mode in this dev diary. However, Universe Mode always coming back through is always a good thing. It's never a bad thing. But now, talking about something that is absolutely brand spanking new. WWE 2K19 Originals. And now what WWE 2K19 Originals is essentially you get your imagination, you pull out the toy box, you say, hey, I want to see what WWE would look like with some swamp monsters, right? And then all of a sudden, your world gets very, 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 very crazy very quick. Because on the teaser that they showed, the universe that they showed was a swamp. And I'm assuming it's like Bray Wyatt's swamp, obviously, with the Wyatt family. But the stage was a barn. The barn was set on a wooden dock. And in the ring, it was an old wooden ring built. And you could see 2x4s maybe wrapping up as the steel posts. It looked absolutely insane. You had the crowd in some water, and I'm not talking Annadelle. I'm not talking Annadale. What I'm talking is the crowd was in the water and they were being held back by tires. Guardrails as tires? Please give me these created parts, I should say, in Creighton Arena. That's the only thing I hope we get from these WWE 2K20 originals. It will be absolutely beautiful to see if we could also get those parts implemented into Creighton Arena. But however, what I will say, though, is I can't wait to see what other 2K20 originals we're going to get, because we saw the Swamp Monster with Bray Wyatt, and I think it looked more like a Frankenstein, maybe like a mismatched monster being sewn back together, Braun Strowman, and I'm very curious. Are we going to get maybe like a superhero theme with maybe like Ricochet and somebody else playing the villain? I don't know. There's a world of options here because we are using our imagination for the WWE 2K20 originals, and that is going to be so fun to play on and play matches in. And I can't wait to see pretty much how it's all going to work. Like, are we going to get maybe some special environmental objects, like environmental things happening? I don't know. But what I do know is that it's going to open a whole new world, no Aladdin, here on WWE 2K20. We also found out that the special edition, the collector's edition for WWE 2K20 is going to be the 20th anniversary of SmackDown. And it's going to feature the characters Mankind from The Rock and Sock Connection. We're going to have The Rock wearing that $500 shirt. And we're going to have the return of Hulkamania to the WWE Games franchise. And last but not least, making her WWE 2K debut, a woman who hasn't been in the WWE Games franchise since, I want to say, SmackDown Just Bring It. Ladies and gentlemen, Chyna is returning to the WWE Games franchise. And if she don't got her bazooka, I'm just saying, she better have that bazooka entrance where you don't want to treat me like a woman. And then she aimed a bazooka and went bada bing, bada boom. That would be absolutely fantastic to see in a WWE game. I'm just saying. But man, we got so much WWE 2K20 news today. We found out that the game will be dropping October 22nd on the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4, and Steam. I cannot wait for October 22nd, man. I can't wait to get started with content for WWE 2K20. If you guys enjoyed the video, though, leave a like. Subscribe if you are new. We're on the road to WWE 2K20 as well as the road to 12,000 subscribers. If you are new, go hit that bell so you can see when we upload. And as always and forever, take it easy, though, guys. Peace.